Hello all, welcome to Cloud Passion. In last section we have learned about how to log into Openshift Playground, and basically we have logged in via two users, one is admin and one is developer. So in this section we will identify how Openshift authenticates them. So when we install a Openshift cluster, by default Openshift creates many projects, or we can say by default it creates many namespaces. So let us see what are those namespaces. OC get namespaces. And one such namespace is OpenShift config. OC get namespace grep with config. So this namespace is basically used for all type of configuration in OpenShift. So generally authentication to a user in OpenShift is done by OAuth. So if I will do OpenShift OC get OAuth, then you will see a resource with the name of cluster. So OAuth is basically a CRD, that is custom resource definition, and if I will see what's present inside it, OC get OAuth and the name as cluster and -o YAML. So you will see that it has basically registered identity provider as HTTP password. So this identity provider that is HTTP password is basically used to create the files which contains a username and password and in an encrypted format. For more information you can go to this URL and see how you can create and manage user files for basic authentication. So for both admin and developer, when the OpenShift was installed, they have created the separate files, one for admin, one for developer, which store password of them. And where they have stored password of them, it is the file data, that is HTTP secret. So inside HTTP secretly, they have stored the password of the users. So let's see where this HTTP secret is present. So this HTTP secret is present inside OpenShift config namespace or OpenShift config project. Then I will see that there is a secret with the name HTTP secret. And if I will try to get the secret, OC get secret, and give the namespace as OpenShift config. Or let me get it in the form of YAML. Then you will see that this is basically secret which stores the file in the form of encryption. And let me decrypt it. So echo -n double quotes this and to a base 64 decoding. So you can see that there are two files, one for developer and one for admin, in which the password for admin and developers are stored. When an OpenShift cluster is created, it creates a separate project or a namespace with a name as OpenShift config. Inside that, it basically creates a secret which stores the password of all the users in encrypted format. And from there, basically, OpenShift authenticates the users. So that's it for this session. Let's meet in the next session. Bye-bye.